At 1 o'clock, the news now on BBC One and BBC One HD with Sophie Raworth.
A major disaster's declared after Superstorm Sandy sweeps ashore on the east coast of America, killing at least 16 people. About how long the clear-up could take, this is one of the worst storms that has hit the America in decades. Well, as Michelle was saying, Wall Street has been forced to close for a second day. Already the economic cost of the storm has been put at around $20 billion, but it's only 9 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. And after a night of being battered by the superstorm, the extent of the damage is still not clear. Our correspondent Ben Thomas, our science editor David Shukman joins me here in the studio. Why has this storm been so bad?
Well, it's a bigger picture of what's been going on here. And the starting point for this
extreme weather in recent years, are these storms getting worse?
Well, this is a really difficult question that scientists...
So David Shukman, thank you very much. Well, you can find more information and get live the rest of the news now, and there are warnings that thousands of women are receiving treatment for breast cancer, even though they may never become seriously ill. A team of scientists says screening for breast cancer prevents more than 1,000 women dying a year, but it found that for every life saved, 3 women had unnecessary treatment. Our health correspondent Sophie Hutchinson reports. An Afghan man in a police uniform has opened fire on foreign soldiers, killing 2 members of the NATO-led coalition. It's just after 1:15, our top story this lunchtime. Britain's first 4G mobile phone service is now up and running in 11 cities. The EE network says it will mean a much faster mobile internet connection, allowing you to download films, for example, in just minutes. But rival networks are telling consumers to wait until they provide a more comprehensive service next year. Our technology correspondent. The Metropolitan Police is drawing up plans to sell New Scotland Yard, its home for almost half a century, in a bid to save £500 million a year from its budget. The Met also wants to shut almost half of its front counters at police stations in London. Instead, people will be able to talk to police officers at supermarkets and community centres. Matt Prodger reports. Up to 1,000 jobs are being created by Royal Mail's expansion of its parcel business. The company has it take before those jobs and the investment come through. Dramatic footage has emerged of the moment that 2 fishermen were rescued from a trawler in the middle of the Irish Sea just minutes before their boat sank. The men were airlifted to hospital and have now been discharged. Andy Martin reports on a lucky escape. The Metropolitan Police have launched a formal criminal investigation into alleged comments made by referee Mark Clattenburg. Time for a look at the weather here now with Alex Deakin. Hi, Alex.
Thanks very much, Sophie. Well, Sandy certainly lived up to expectations. Just some of the statistics.
Alex, thank you very much. At 1:30, a reminder of our top story. A major disaster news at 1 this lunchtime. So it's goodbye from me on BBC One. We now join the BBC's news teams where you are. Bye-bye.